Hey y'all, a happy Tuesday. Happy Crafty Talk Tuesday. Hope everybody is having a great start to your week. I'm doing pretty well today. So tonight we're going to try to make this pretty quick because I actually have some work that I need to do. Like I have to work on some more IEPs. I have had tons of IEP meetings this week. And I know Sunday I was getting off live with Delonda because I had some IEPs to do. And I have yet more meetings tomorrow. I think I'm going to be in meetings all day tomorrow. But yeah, so I don't anticipate on being on here too long. I mean, I should have thought about that before I got a 7-layer design to do. There's actually 7 layers. But that's what we're going to be doing tonight. So if you struggle with layering bling designs, tonight we're going to be talking about that a little bit. And I just got home. I didn't even have a chance to go and put on a t-shirt because I got home and I started working on a few things that I need to do like right away, at least getting this live up, getting the thumbnail done, and getting it scheduled because it wasn't pre-scheduled. So, but y'all know I've been coming on live on Tuesday nights for over 3 years now. So y'all know we're gonna do it unless Delonda wants to go live on Tuesdays. But I'm gonna keep that to myself. Y'all don't forget, guess what? Today's Delonda's birthday. Did everyone tell her happy birthday? Delonda is my friend. She's my sister. I love her. Make sure y'all go over there and make her feel special today on her birthday. She shares a birthday with my great grandma. My great grandma is gone to glory, but she played a huge part in my life growing up because I used to spend a lot of time with her when I was born. And then as I got older, and then she got older, I actually turned, like we reversed roles, and I became her babysitter. That's what I call it, because she was staying with my aunt, and my aunt was a nurse. She did a lot of traveling, and so I would stay with her, and I had some amazing times with my great grandma. Some amazing times. So make sure y'all go over there and tell my friend Delonda Patrice happy birthday. So before I came home today, I had to stop. Oh, I'm sorry. If this is your first time here on Patrice, this is Craftable Things. We like to craft lots and lots and lots of things. So we do different craft techniques and we use different print methods and things like that over here. So before I start brushing in my template, I do have some DTF transfers that I went and picked up. I had some UV DTF transfers that I had to pick up and some DTF transfers. Hopefully my printer will be up and running this week. I am dedicating Wednesday night, so I won't be doing anything major tomorrow night except working on that on my printer. I did check to see if, like, if I could get some US people to help me, like US who they were like, yeah, it's not quite as it appears. So I still got to talk to the folks in China. I don't have work on Thursday. I don't have to go to the school on Thursday because it's Rosh Hashanah. And so I'm going to spend all Wednesday nights up into the morning and working on the printer. And then I'll just probably try to sleep in on Thursday. But this is what I had to print out. So my, as some of you guys know, like I work at a high school and I'm always getting, like the kids are always asking me to do things for them. And so the flagettes, they need some shirts to wear for Friday. And so they came to me with a last minute request. And that's why I ended up having to go to pick up these DTF transfers so that I could go ahead and press their shirts. I'm not going to press their shirts tonight. They're not going to get these shirts until Friday morning because, I ordered shirts for them. I ordered the shirts from Jiffy and they'll be here. I could have went and picked them up from Michael's, but I really didn't have time to really worry about going to Michael's. And then this design, this is the Bling box design for this month, and the Bling boxes should be going out tomorrow, between tomorrow and Thursday. So I have these these transfers that I printed out, because this is the bling design, but I printed out some of them for myself to make shirts for people. So that's what I have. I may do a giveaway for a transfer or two of these tonight. We'll see if I remember. But we're trying to just hurry up and get done with this tonight. But tonight we're going to be blinking. We're going to be doing a 7-layer design. I made this design. It just says autumn vibes. And I made this design during our advanced class on Saturday. That was Saturday, I think. Yeah, I made this design during our advanced class on Saturday. I have quite a few designs that I really ended up liking that I made in that class. I have the cracker hood design that we made. We have one that says bling vibes, and I think there was another one. Oh, a winter. We wanted this one, a winter. The word winter with a snowflake in the center. So kind of like how I did the summer with the sun for the bling box. So that those I have to do just a little more movement of stones because I really haven't had time to really do it. But it looks good. But I loved the autumn vibes. Yo, StreamYard is changing, and StreamYard is just looking a lot weirder lately. StreamYard has increased their prices. They are like, you're gonna pay this $1,000 a year to have our services, and I'm like, yeah, no. So I had to downgrade I didn't downgrade it yet because I'm apparently grandfathered into the rate until the year is up, the old rate until the year is up. But yeah. But hey, everybody, let's see who's here before we get started. I am going to take us into Cricut Design Space so that we can just kind of see, like, when you get a design that's layered, how to kind of break it apart. I haven't done that in a while. But the same thing that we're going to do now, you can do it inside of Caesar Leonardo. It's up to you. But let's see who's here. Hey, everybody, I did not forget my drink tonight. Even though I don't have any ice in it. Mama Vi, you were the first one here. Hey, Mama Vi, welcome. Hey, Miss Rosalind McElveen, Miss Nafisa. Hey, Miss Gail. Hey, Vera. Hey, Miss Sonia. Welcome in, everybody. Victoria's Creations, Daisy. Hey, Mary Bear. Mary Bear, I was going to call and see if you wanted to bling, but then I was like, yeah, no. I'm just going to do this and get, try to get done with it as soon as possible. Hey, Lady Bear. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport, Michelle Brown, Retired Crafter 22, Tracy's Creations. It's 7 layers, Tracy. 7 layers. I don't know what I was thinking. But this is what we made inside of the advanced class. And so the advanced class, we kind of try to do like some things that might be a little bit, out there, not just necessarily, regular fonts and text and stuff like that. So hopefully when you guys see this, you guys will like it. I love it. I also have a version of SS6 that I'm still working on. I haven't had time to work on it, but I did work on the SS10 because mostly more people like SS10 than SS6. And because I did this inside of the class, I always make this available to the participants of the class, whatever I design there. So they have a few this time because I designed quite a few things that I liked. So if you took the class, do not purchase this template. It is listed or it is on the Google Drive for the class. Okay, so do not purchase this template because it's there. But hey, everybody. Hey, Renee Meyer. All right, y'all, I'm going to get ready to scroll down. Hey, Greg. Greg, I got your email. I read your email. And Greg, just thank you for being so supportive of all of us. We appreciate it. I love seeing how your designing skills are just out of the universe. Like, they are amazing. I love to see your progress. And I love just seeing everything. So thank you. Thank you for supporting all of us, because it's not just me that you're supportive of. It's me and all of my friends. And I appreciate it so very much. That email was so touching. Like, y'all know my email situation is a struggle because I don't check my emails Monday through Friday 7:30 to 3 o'clock. Because when I'm working at my school, I do not check emails. I don't check comments. I don't check any of that stuff because my focus needs to be on my kids. And so sometimes at lunch, I may sneak in and just try to see, like, if I have anything pressing. Um, but even during lunch, my kids, they don't respect me. They don't respect my time. Like, I literally have to be like, can I eat? Can, can, can I eat? And then it's like, Miss, what you got? You sharing? So yeah, no, yeah, it's one of those situations, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. Hey, Nomi. Hey, Reba. Hey, Alice. Hey, Dempsey Boo and Creative Kim. All right, y'all, I'm scrolling down because we don't say hey. It's a lot of comments here. Hey, Derica and Rachel. Hey, Barb. I see everybody. I started scrolling really fast. Yeah, Barb. Completely. They are completely bonkers. Like, completely. It's interesting how these changes were made like that. Hey, Arnique. Welcome. Hey, Michelle H. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna add the I thought I just shared my screen, but maybe I didn't. So I'm gonna add the my screen. All we're gonna do is bring in this design from Cricut Designs into Cricut Design Space. Oh, there's a new there's a new update. Surprising. I just updated it like a day or two ago. All right, let me add. Oh, it's already on here. Wow. All right, so let's see what we have. Let's see. All right, so let's get ready to upload this design. Again, this is a design that I made with the participants of the Advanced Bling class on Saturday. And I just want to tell y'all, like, that was my longest class ever. Like, ever. I've never done a class that long before. So, whew. All right. So I'm gonna do it all from that's the design right there, but I'm gonna upload it because I actually did cut this with my Cricut. So what you guys are gonna see tonight, I actually cut it with my Cricut Venture. Okay. Now I love cutting flock with my Cricut Venture. I don't have a problem with cutting flock with it. All right, so we're going to browse, and I usually use the light cardstock setting. Oh, where is it? Here it is. All right, so this is the design that we're going to be brushing in, and we're going to click continue. What I was doing, in case if you are interested in doing Bling, I do have a beginner class this weekend, and I may have to start the beginner class. Let me look at my calendar. Yeah. No, because we have so good. I'm gonna see what we're gonna do because I do have apparently a schedule conflict, but we're gonna see. All right, so this is the design. As you guys see, it came in at a 7.1 by 7.4. That is not the correct size. So I do know that the width of this is 10.640. So anytime you're bringing in Bling designs into Cricut Design Space, one, you need to always know the size of the entire design. So you see this bounding box is around everything. This right here is highlighted. That's everything highlighted, okay? Everything needs to be highlighted when you're resizing your Bling designs, okay? So, and the Bling design is virtual. It's on Zoom. It's on Zoom. Jacqueline, yeah, the Cricut Venture has been out for over a year now. It's like a 24-inch cutter. It's their 24-inch cutter. Lynn, it's not available in SS6 just yet, but I do have, it's going to be available. I just got to move some stones around. Y'all know I wanted that one to be done first, but I really had to think of all the people who took the class on Saturday, and I wanted to make sure that the SS10 was done first. So I know Demph, I wanted to make sure that class was so long. It was so very long. Miss Gail, no, there were like nobody even was really asking any questions. It was so long, but we covered so many different things inside of the class. And I think if you've ever taken one or more of my advanced Bling classes, y'all know that I try to change it up. So we still cover the same concepts, but every single class we're doing different designs, except y'all know how I feel about my gnomes, and y'all know how I feel about Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse is going to make an appearance. Oh, happy birthday, Delonda. Delonda, those balloons were for you. Those balloons were Delonda's balloons. So I love Minnie and Mickey. So they're going to make an appearance, and my gnomes are going to be there too. So, but everything else in the class is different. And if I start doing like other techniques, I start to incorporate those into the class too. So like this particular technique was us turning words or text or letters and shaping them into a shape. So we started out with this pumpkin and an SVG of a pumpkin, and I warped, this was the warp method. We warped the letters to the actual pumpkin, and then I also used the mosaic, my little mosaic of slicing of the text to create like the different colors here. So I kind of started combining some of the techniques. But yeah, that's what it was all about. So as I'm saying now, or as you guys see, it came in at 7.107, and that's not the correct size. So the correct size, if I pull this over, I do like to have, why can I see? Okay. So I do like to have the size of the template inside of the file name. And so as you guys see, Autumn Vibes SS10, because I do SS6 too, it's easier for me to, remember or for me to know. And then also I have the size of the design here as well. Okay, so the size is 10.640 by 11.104. Now, if you were to get this design, I think I have it here. So this is what, when you get a design from me, you're going to get something that looks like this. And this is just the instructions. And with the instructions, I will have it broken down. And this is just saying how I would recommend you to layer your design. Okay, so this is really my recommendation of the order for you to layer it, what should go first, second, and that's how it's pretty much listed. Now, most of the time I will have like the amount of stones per layer, and because I don't color code the layers, because you can have it whatever color you want. It doesn't have to be these colors. It can be whatever color you want. But for this particular design, if you notice, the stem of the pumpkin is higher. So I would just bring this down a little bit further than what I would usually place my designs, or I would just, once I finish brushing this in, I would just match it up so that I could see where it's going to be. Now, if you're like, you know what, I don't want to go through all that, you can cut the stem with the outline. Like, you don't have to cut it separate. You can cut the stem with the outline and still brush this in a different color than you're going to brush in the outline. Okay, it's up to you. This is just my suggestion. You don't have to cut it out this way. Now, the only parts that I will tell you that you really have to cut out separately would be this. Because in fact, you can cut this out, you can cut the outline out, you can cut vibes and the stem all together. You can cut all that out all together. But the inside of the pumpkin, I would not cut, like this has to be separate. Okay? All right, so that's just the instructions. Okay, so we're going to go back to Cricut Design Space. We're going to resize this. Now, I know that the width is 6.40, right? So my sizing parameters is locked. So all I need to type here in the width is 10.640. and then the height is going to automatically adjust. So the height, if you notice there, when I tapped over, the height automatically adjusted to 11.104. And if we bring this back over, come on over, come on. I didn't mean to do my dictionary. Come on over. If we bring this back over, okay, if we bring this back over, we see that it's 10.640 width by 11.104 height, right? So it's all good. Thank you, Miss Sharon Davenport. You know, I'm okay now. We're fine. I'm not upset anymore, Miss Sharon Davenport. All right, so I'm going to reduce the screen so you guys can see what I'm going to do. So when this came in, it's all grouped together, right? If I click make it, it's just going to ungroup it. It's not grouped together because nothing is really attached. I don't want to save it. So if I click make it, it's all the colors are going to be broken up on different color mats, okay? So that's not really a problem. Now, if you have something and it's on the, see how these are all the different layers, okay? Now, you can go ahead and cut it like this because it's all separate for you, right? Because of the color layers. However, I do like to kind of ungroup it here myself so that way I can kind of get an idea of the layers. So I'm going to just ungroup it. And now we have it ungrouped. Thanks so much for creating. Yeah, Beginner Bling needs Silhouette Studio, the business edition. So we work in the business edition of Silhouette Studio. And that edition, the business edition of Silhouette Studio, has the rhinestone panel. If you have the basic or the free edition, or even like the free edition does not have it at all. And then the designer edition does have it, but you can't export your files outside of Silhouette Studio if you don't have the beginner, if you don't have the business edition. The business edition allows you to export out as SVGs, PNGs, PDFs. I really recommend the business edition, even if you're not going to do rhinestones. All right, so we have it resized. And so the important part, you have to resize the entire design, not just like, let's say that you ungroup it first. I would recommend not ungrouping it before you actually size it. Make sure your size is correct. Because if you ungroup it and then you only size one part of the design, that's not going to size your stones correctly. So sizing it to whatever the designer has it as, the entire design, is very important so that your stones can cut out as the correct size. Okay? Hey, Carrie Crass. Lady Bear, if you want to, you can. That's fine. You can. If you've looked at the video, like look at the replay, see how it goes. If you want to, you certainly can. All right, so the next thing I'm doing, I'm just breaking this apart. Like I'm just moving these out of the way. Okay? And so what I like to do is I like to see all of my layers. All right, so I know I'm going to cut this one out first, but here are all the layers once I ungroup it, okay? Now, the next thing I like to do, I'm just going to show me doing this with one thing, and then we're going to start brushing. The next thing I like to do is, now before, if you were here a while ago, y'all know that I was never a fan of putting the boxes around the templates, the cut boxes, right? I was not a fan of it. I was like, I could cut it out myself, but let me just let y'all know, like, I love putting the boxes around it now. I don't know if it's because of the Bling boxes and me like doing it because I don't want to send anything out, you know, not cut nicely. So, but I love it now. And I don't cut anything now without putting a bounding box around it. So to put your bounding box around, you're just going to head over to your shapes and you're going to select your square. I'm going to do a sharp square. All right. And then I'm going to unlock this by unlocking the panel up there. And then we're just going to create a box to go, and I'm going to send it to the back of, we're actually doing more so a rectangle. And I'm going to send it to the back. And so that way I can kind of see how the box is. And what this box does is that it's going to cut out the circles for the rhinestones, but then it's also going to cut out a box so that when you get ready to peel this off of the flock, it's going to be a nice peel. It's going to look very, very nice. And once I'm done with that, I just select both the box and the portion of the template that I want on that box. And I'm going to right click it. I selected both. I'm going to right click it, and then you can select attach. And then that's going to attach it so that when it gets ready to cut, let's go to make it. You're going to see that that is going to be all together. Okay. So that also works. Like, let's say if you need to attach something, let's say if you bring in a design and it's kind of like all over the place, like all those little dots are there, and then those dots are not in a compound path and they're not grouped together. And when you get ready to take it over here to cut it, all you have are like rows and rows and rows and rows of little small dots. Before you head over here, if you see that, because in this screen right here, you'll see a whole bunch of dots just going down. You won't see, like you see how here, you can see the different shapes of the design. You'll see a whole bunch of dots going all the way down. If you see that, all you have to do is click that grouped area and attach it, and then you'll be able to take it over and cut it. You don't have to worry, it's not that major, but if you're new and you don't really know, what's going on, it can be very major, because you may think, I could just cut it, it's going to cut, and it's just going to cut rows of lines for you. And you don't want that. Hey, Karen Murray, anybody that just came in, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Miss Gail said she's always said, Miss Gail, I did not like to do bounding boxes about it. I didn't. All right. So we're all done with this. I'm going to stop sharing my screen because that's really the only thing that I really want to show you guys as far as setting it up. Okay. So what I did for this portion, I would do that for all of the other parts. Now the stem, I would just, I'm going to show you guys how I actually have it laid out on my cutting mat. Okay. So I'm done sharing this. We're going to get ready to head over to the table. And guess what? I did not pick out my stones. Just a hot mess. This is different, y'all. They've changed some stuff. Hey, Greg. Hey, everybody. All right. So these are the templates. So I already cut it out. And this is going to be the first part of my template that I'm going to brush in. This is the outline. And then these are the other two parts. Now this mat, I use these flexible cutting mats or chopping mats from either the Dollar Tree or from Amazon. Okay. And my templates fit nicely on here. I actually kind of cut them up so that they're not just too big, but these are all of the parts. Okay. So if this is your first time seeing this, this is rhinestone flock that we cut. It is sticky, so it sticks on. This one is super sticky, so it sticks onto the back of the cutting mat. So now this template, we can use it over and over and over again. All right, it's not a one-time use like with most vinyl. So the flock does cost a little bit more because it's something that you can keep reusing. Okay, and then this is the other part that I want to show you. So these are two parts. These are three. This is 3 in 1, right? But I know that this is so small that I didn't want to waste this side of the flock, so I just went ahead and put it over here. Carrie, some of them I do, but Carrie, honestly, I get so lazy and I just kind of keep them all together. So that way, when I see the first one, I know, okay, this goes with this. But some of my designs are labeled. Some of them are labeled. Now, what I do like to do, like if I have like how I get like lots of designs from Marilyn, from Delonda, from Dems, and Eve, I like to make sure I label their designs so that I'll remember whose designs they are. But honestly, everybody has their own style. Like Eve, Delonda, Dems, everybody, Marilyn. I can spot a Marilyn design from a mile away. So like it's labeled now, but I kind of know their design, so I don't really need the labels on it like that. But another thing that I do like to do is like SS6 and SS10, also just to make sure I label those, like if it's an SS6 or SS10 design. I do like to do that. So this one, I think I'm going to do, I could stick with the colors that I have and the layout, like as far as like black outline and whatever, but I don't know if I necessarily want to. Hey, Rondria. Hey, Marlene. Hey, Up Designs. If I missed you, hey, Danny. What's the total size of the design from the stem to the bottom? So let me go back to Cricut Design Space because the dimensions were there. I think it is so in width it is 10.640 inches wide. And from the stem to the word vibes, it's 11.104 inches high. Now, the design, I do have that design when we made it in class. I also have a version that doesn't include the word vibes, it just says autumn. That one, of course, is a lot shorter because the word vibes takes up more space. Another thing that you will see is that the stem can actually fit further down in the top. Like it doesn't have to be like in the template that I created. I have it kind of sitting up a little bit more like that, but it can actually fit a little bit further down inside of this little opening right here. So it can be adjusted a little bit. Let me see. Do I want to do like a jet black outline with? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And I said I was gonna get my stones out already. So this is a rhinestone brush. It's an edge brush. My edge brush look a little filthy, but we don't see. Hey, Lori. Lori, I saw your email. I did see your email, but I gotta see. All right, so I have, oh, these are all SS6. I must be up. I keep my SS6 stones very close by, like my favorite ones, very close by. Oh, let me get I have one here, my wax pen. So these are just some of the tools that we use for doing our rhinestone designs. Hey, David. This is a wax pen. This is a brush. We also have this type of brush, but since I'm doing SS10, I prefer the smaller brush. I prefer the smaller. All right, y'all. Let me see what colors we're gonna use. So I do think I want to use a little bit of hyacinth. What colors did I have in that design? I think I had hyacinth, coffee, and a little bit of citrine. Okay, so let's see. I may do citrine AB just to get a little bit of sparkle because I don't want to use hyacinth AB because hyacinth AB has I guess it's like some pinks. It's very pretty, but I'm not really going like I don't really want a pink look for this one. I could also use brass, olivine. Oh, I could use where's coffee? I think I have coffee over here. I don't necessarily want to use jonquil. I could use. You guys think I should use like a Orange Dorado? Orange Dorado is like one of my go-tos for everything. For everything. I love Orange Dorado. Like Marilyn loves Labrador. But Silver Crystal is my favorite. Not more than Black Diamond, because somebody gonna probably Dorica gonna come and judge me for saying that. Dorica, don't judge me. All right, so I have coffee. Let's go with the same colors. Do I want to do like a jet black outline or let's do like a very sparkly outline. Let's do silver crystal. And I would do gold crystal, but I don't even think I have gold crystal, but it's not in here. Question, can you do rhinestones on polyester or polyester blend like a Faith Smiley? Absolutely. You can. I've done rhinestones on polyester. Like I like to do sublimation and polyester, and I have a shirt that I made rhinestone polyester in 2022, the very beginning of 2022, when I first really that wasn't when I first dived into rhinestones, but that's when Eve had started to buy in. We were just going really hard at the beginning, and that shirt it looks perfect still. It looks perfect. What if we do? I think I'm going to go with silver crystal. Do you guys think silver crystal will look good with this? With these colors? I don't know, but it will definitely give me like a sparkly outline. We're just gonna go for it because I can't be here all night trying to decide what colors to use. Hey Martin, what was my sticker labels on my stand-up pouches? On which stand-up pouches? Costa Rican doll. I get bubbles. Do you have like, I don't know. Is it when you can pop them if you have like something? I don't know. I would need to know a little bit more, like what type of stand-up dolls. All right, so we're gonna go with Silver Crystal because guess why? Guess what? I love it. Now, could it be like a jet hematite? But I think this is gonna be fine. What do y'all think? Do you think Silver Crystal is gonna be good? I don't know. Let's hope and pray. We're gonna hope it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be amazing. Watch. At least we hope. So I do have this design already listed for a change inside of my Etsy store. Now they're not my Etsy store, inside of my website. Now just also, most of you who get my designs know that I love for my designs, for my holes to be very close. So just know that if you're new to this, this isn't really a beginner friendly design. Because one, it's a lot of layering, but I'm going to show you guys how to layer it. And just two, my holes are very close. So when I actually peel this away from the cutting mat, like I did cut this on the cutting mat, but when I peel it away from the backing, I always peel it very, very carefully, because if you peel some of my designs too fast, or if you're not paying attention, you may possibly rip your design. So you have to be very, very careful, because I just like it close so that it can have maximum bling. Hey, Bridgie. All right, so that's all I'm doing now is just brushing in the stones. And this is Silver Crystal. In case you didn't know, the rhinestone buy-in is going on now. And that's over at thebabiesbooty.com. I'm using stones from the Baby's Booty. And if you want to get rhinestones in bulk, now's the time to get them. Also, if you are like, you know what, I'm just starting out, I don't necessarily want to get so many rhinestones, but I want to test it out, I want to see, then she has the Buy Now site, and you can get stones from the Buy Now site. You just won't be able to, they're not in bulk. Okay. So now I'm thinking I should have did the outline in coffee, or maybe I should have did the outline in hyacinth. But luckily, we're at the beginning of fall, so I can make a few more t-shirts. I can make a few more. Where's Shay? So this is how, like, I have this habit now of kind of like brushing in the stones like this. And that's mainly because that's how I brush in my SS6 designs. But if you go in a circular motion, you can probably get them done a lot quicker than how I'm demonstrating right now. So like if you just brush it like that, you should be good on stones. And just brushing on top. And then you're going to brush it out of the way. I just kind of slide them in almost like a sweeping motion. That's kind of how I usually do. But brushing them in circular, as you'll see, is definitely a little bit faster. Where's Jessie? Jessie, do I have any overlapping stones? Hey, Dr. Romana. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're just getting these out of the way. All right, so this is layer one. Another thing that I will tell you, kind of like I think Carrie mentioned about labeling your designs. Now, with certain designs, especially designs like this, labeling is a great suggestion. And I'm going to tell you another key thing of how you may want to label, so that you'll know like what layer belongs where. Okay, because that can be also a little bit confusing when you're dealing with like a design like this that has so many layers and parts to it. All right, I didn't see any overlapping. Where's Jesse? Jesse. All right, so I'm just going over it with my finger very lightly, because if there's an overlapping stone or any stone misplaced, out of place, upside down, I'll be able to feel it. David, I'm so slow brushing in. Thanks, Sunzel, and hey. But this one, which one, Shay Shay? The one for the box is the one that says squad. It says support squad. That's what it says. This one is from the Bling class on Saturday. All right, I'm going to show you guys these stones a little bit close too, because these are one of my favorite colors. And I don't think I showed you guys this on Friday, but this is called Silver Crystal. And it just sparkles beautifully. It's silver rimmed, kind of like a silver, like a Labrador around the center. Oh, the love sunflower. It's like rimmed, and then the center is crystal. Very pretty. One of my favorite outlines on Jonquil AB. Y'all know I started off just crazy over Jonquil AB as an outline. I still love Jonquil AB as an outline, but Silver Crystal has become one of my favorites. Oh, hold on, y'all. Silver Crystal has become one of my favorites. Let me get my scissors. Oh, the design with the flower. Oh no, that's not a box design. That's not in a box. But I am gonna have something special for us next week for our bring along. This Saturday night, I gotta see how my schedule looks. It's still on my schedule, but we're supposed to be doing the fanny pack together in a Zoom. So just all right, so you do have to be careful when you're moving your templates and things around. This is a piece of Hotfix transfer tape, so it is sticky. It's sticky once I peel it. It's not like regular transfer tape that you apply with your vinyl. This is specifically made to be able to withstand the heat of your heat press. Okay, hey Vera. I'm always in my black diamond era. That's my all-time favorite rhinestone. No, we're Shay. You've been having things going on. All right, and so what I do like to do is, like, you guys can't tell, but I bend it. And then I just kind of bend it, and you have to commit and just go down. Now, this was one area where I struggled the most when I was first starting this. It gave me, like, I was always nervous putting it down because this is kind of unforgiving. Once you begin to make the motion to put this down, place it down, because it's not like you can put it down and then lift it up, because if you do, sometimes these stones will jump up onto your transfer tape, or you may put it in, then it'll flip over, and then now you have a small mess. So, hey, Jess. So, yeah, you want to be very, very careful. Thank you, Jessie. Hey, my bean. So, and here I'm just using my hands to kind of make sure. And why I'm doing this is that even though it's sticky, sometimes it doesn't really make good contact with the rhinestone. So when you go to lift it up, you may have rhinestones that are left behind. In addition, I used this flock. Now, the one thing I want to tell you guys, for those of you who are Bling OGs, then you know when I talk about the old flock. Well, y'all know I still got a few little stashes of the old pink flock, which I absolutely used to love. As y'all see, like, I keep it hidden. I got some bleach stains on it. But this is the old flock. So this one isn't that sticky. So all of my stones should come up. But if you get the new pink flock, the adhesive is very stringy, and it's a different type of adhesive. And at first it was a mess. I can't even get myself to buy any more of that new flock. But this is the old flock. And as y'all see, look how it comes off just beautifully. Just beautiful. All right, so we're going to use this. Maryland, like I only use it on certain occasions. I can't use almond flock out. And then I felt like when I cut, I'm like, why did you use this for this? This is not worthy. It is not. Like, this is not worthy. So, but I used it. Let me put up my two little crystals. I don't like to. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Stephanie Calloway. Eve has on the purple flock, Shay. Eve has purple flock. I use some purple flock too. All right, so look how this looks. So now once I put the backing back on, and so now I can go and place this over on my table until I'm ready to start pressing. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is, now I'm pretty sure y'all probably know that I don't really have anything numbered. But this might be number, this looks like this is going to be number 1. So this is number 2. So if you have a Sharpie, you could just write it on here. So if I just put like number 2 here, number 2. And another thing that I may suggest is that make sure you put what's the top. So that way you kind of have an idea of what the top of the design is. Like this may be a little confusing to really know what the top or the bottom is. Now I can see the shape of the pumpkin still here, but you just never know, right? So then you can just decide what's the top and the bottom. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to go with coffee or if I want to go with olivine. But for this pumpkin, I'm gonna have to do this again, not tonight, but another time. I'm gonna have to do coffee here. We're gonna go with coffee, citrine AB, and hyacinth. That's what we're gonna go with tonight. All right, and this is coffee. Now, coffee, if you're looking for a solid brown, you may want to go with the topazes, because coffee has different shades of brown in it. We're gonna use that. That should be enough. And Sharon says she loves the purple flock. She thinks it's the best. So this is coffee. And coffee does like, it has like a different shade. It looks the same, but then when you get it on the shirt, like it's like some coffee. Like some coffee. All right. And again, we can kind of just like brush this around like how I showed you guys before. And so your wax pen comes in handy. Like you see how I moved those out of the way. You just pick it up. Pick one up, and then you just can place it in there. Okay. Some people, like Miss Janita, likes to hand place her stones, and that works for her. So it's, whatever works for you. And she can place it. She uses her wax pen, and she prefers to do it that way. Some people are really fast at doing that too. I am not fast at that. I'm not fast at brushing it. Stephanie says she loves the purple and the brownish design. Yeah, coffee, yeah. My coffee looks good. All right. So I'm here. I'm knocking some out of place, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm so used to brushing in my SS6. My SS6, I brush them quicker than I do my SS10 designs. record when you were setting up your Panda printer, when you had to talk to support. How did they get your software up and running? In the beginning, like my unboxing, when I unboxed the DTF printer, I did record that. There's a video showing me doing both of the printers. So I have the L1800 and then also the dual head. So I showed both of those unboxing. I didn't necessarily show when I talked to support. I Skyped with them. I got to Skype with them on Wednesday night. But the software, do you have a PC? Are you putting it on a PC or Mac? You have to put the software on a PC. I don't know if they have new software, but the software that I have, it has to go on a PC, not a Mac. That doesn't work. You had to get the second software, the RIP software. No, I don't think I do. What issue are you having with setting up your software? Because I needed them the very, very first time, and I don't even use that software anymore. Like when I got the L1800, they had another software that you had to do and I don't even use that software. They have another software, and that one was super easy to set up. So I don't know if you're using what is that software called? I don't remember, but it's their latest one. No, not CatLink. Okay, so CatLink, I use CatLink with the Epson. And then they were using AcroRip. Like it was, I think, like a knockoff version of AcroRip they were using. And then now they have a different software. Like they have their own software. Kristen, you're absolutely correct, girl. Look at you. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal. It's connected, but it doesn't send to the printer. And have you tried to reach support? Because what I have to do when something's wrong with my printer, or if I'm having a problem, I have to go on support and I have to Skype with them in the middle of the night. That's what I have to do. That's why, like, my printer now, I haven't been able to do it because I haven't been able to really dedicate time. And so tomorrow night, I have to Skype with them tomorrow night. Oh, no. Yeah, no. So back to Bling. So now I'm going to get ready to brush in my next color. Hold on. And this is the same thing. So I'm going to show you guys because labeling, it is important. Carrie, I'm so happy that you brought that up. I'm so happy that you brought that up. Rachel, am I missing another one? Oh, he already got it. They got it. They got it. Thanks, y'all. But they told me labeling really does help. It does. All right. So let's get ready. And I'm telling you guys, this part is the part that causes the most anxiety. You guys see how like some of those stones jumped up? Like you really have to commit. You really and truly have to commit to it. And then before you move it off of the template, just go ahead. If you have any that moved out of the way, just go ahead and like slide them back into the hole where they belong. And this is important for designs that you layer because remember, your design depends on your design depends on the layers falling into place properly. Okay. So, I brushed in the wrong color for this part. I should have brushed in Hyacinth. But it's okay. It's okay. I should just, you can do whatever colors you want. You don't even have to do these colors. Okay, it's not anything set in stone that says you have to do these colors. Now, I do like to flip it over onto the back so that I could see the back and to see like any of the adhesive, just to make sure that all of the stones are properly coated with adhesive. Now, there are times where you may get stones that don't have all the adhesive or adhesion on the back. And that's just because these are made in mass production. Okay, they're made in mass production, and you're bound to get a few stones in your stash that don't have a coating on the back. Okay, Marilyn, I'm not scraping anything off. I'm trying to get out of here in time. I'm trying to get out of here in time. If you invite me, if you invite me on Thursday and I can come, maybe I'll do that. How about that, Marilyn? How about that? All right, so let me see how this goes, y'all. I gotta look at this. This is going to be all right. So this is actually the fourth piece. So this is the fourth piece. So I'm gonna do 4. Now I can put this on as I brush them in on the transfer tape. I can label the transfer tape so I'll know which one goes where, but I might remember. And this is the top. Okay, so just so you know, because it can be a little tricky. Lynn, you agree with Marilyn? The Rhinestone panel is coming very soon. They've been telling. I want to see how it's gonna work. I want to see how it's gonna work, Greg. You know it's gonna be a pro feature. Definitely. Definitely. Which still I'm very interested to see how it works. I want to see how it goes. But the one thing that I'm gonna continue to say this with Silhouette Studio. Silhouette Studio 1, I think, is a great design software. Not better than my Adobe, but it's pretty decent, especially like it's more than decent. And what I love about Silhouette Studio is that for everything that you're getting, you only pay a one-time fee for it. There's no other software really out there like that offers this, that you're paying a one-time fee. Now, except Corel Draw and the Rhinestone Rolls software, I paid a one-time fee for that. I don't have to pay anything extra with that, but they're getting you up front with the cost. Silhouette Studio, you can, depending on the month, the time, you can get the Silhouette Studio software, the business edition, for $50. I think I got mine for $50. But depending on the time of the year, you can get it $50 or $99, but you never have to purchase anything. You don't have a monthly fee, anything like that. And with all the changes, I'm very surprised that they haven't changed that. But that's still what it is. So, and you don't have to have their machine to use their software. So I just think it's just really good. Thank you, Miss Rosalind. Miss Rosalind McElveen. But yeah, I'm very surprised that they haven't changed it, because a lot of the companies are moving into subscription-based softwares. Canva, I pay, and I don't even use Canva, but I have Canva. It's very rare that I use Canva, and I pay like $100 and something a year for that. Adobe Illustrator, I have the full suite of Adobe Illustrator, so y'all know I pay like a mortgage payment on it. And then a lot of the stuff you can just simply do it inside of in Silhouette Studio. So that's why I love Silhouette Studio. And at one time, I refused to use it. I literally refused to use it, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's see. Okay, we got, looks like we're pretty good, y'all. Uh-oh, I have an overlapping stone there. But it is important to check to see if you have overlapping rhinestones because that can kind of mess up, your design a little bit. It won't mess it up completely, but it will throw some things off if you have overlapping rhinestones, especially when it's time to press because it could when you begin to heat press it, it could push other stones away, or it could prevent some stones that you want to press from pressing. So you just got to be careful. Where's Miss Sandra? Miss Sandra watched 2020 the other night. It was really good. Thanks, Jesse. I did not want to use Silhouette Studio at all. The only reason why I use Silhouette Studio is because of the rhinestone panel. That is the only reason why I even started using Silhouette Studio the way, like, I always had it. I like computer things. Like, I like softwares. I like stuff like that. So I get softwares just so I can see how to use it. But I refuse to use Silhouette Studio, the business, any edition. I refused. But when I started doing rhinestones and I wanted to, I didn't do the third one. I meant to brush in the third one. And I wanted to do my stones. That's what got me. What's wrong, David? Miss Kendra is so good. And that's another thing. So, like Dempsey's saying, like, yeah, I use it for rhinestones, but guess what? Occasionally, I use it for other things. Occasionally, I will use Silhouette Studio for printing something. I will use Silhouette Studio for creating SVGs. You can use Silhouette Studio for so many different things. So this one is Hyacinth Mare Bear. I wanted the other layer 2, to be Hyacinth, but girl, your girl over here is a hot mess. Oh wait, is this number 3? No, this is 4. Let me get number 3 out the way. Your girl's a hot mess, Mare Bear. A hot one. All right, so we got, this is number 4. I'm gonna put 4 over here. And then let's do 3. All right, so here we have it. All right, so let's do, this is going to be layer 3. And so layer 3 goes like this. That's the top. And this is layer 3. All right, so you can do a simple labeling like that, or if you have like stickies, you can put like a sticker here with the labels on it, depending on how fancy you're gonna be. I'm not that fancy, so we're gonna do Citrine AB for the scan and cut. So Crystal says she uses Inkscape. So this is Citrine AB. Citrine AB is honestly not one of my favorite stones, and I've been going back and forth in my head. Y'all can't see it, but I've been going back and forth in my head whether or not I just want to go ahead and use brass. But this is Citrine AB, and I think it's going to give me a nice sparkle. I do feel like Citrine and Citrine AB are so close to each other. I don't see a big difference in them, but I do see a little more sparkle in the Citrine AB. but it's definitely not one of my favorites. It's like the red chrome is one of my favorites. Oh, y'all, I could have used red chrome. I could have used green chrome for this. I could have had a nice, vibrant. See, if I didn't need to get off and finish those IEPs, I would probably do another one with the red chrome, green chrome. Maybe use a little bit of orange dorado. What are the other chrome colors, y'all? Not pink, not blue, but certainly. And then I could have maybe threw in some brown, or maybe just use the orange, and maybe did like a metal light. Go get my gold crystal. I'm gonna have to redo this over anyway, but it's fine. It's fine. If I don't like the colors and how it turns out, I'll put it in the break room at work. That's what I will do. Aquamarine. Oh yeah, the aquamarine chrome. That's not gonna look good with this Robiness. But it could look good. Let's say if you could do your pumpkin could look anyway. Like it doesn't have to be with traditional fall colors. Of course, it's breast cancer awareness, so it could be like all shades of pink. Football. It could be whatever you want. Whatever you want. Okay, I think I'm gonna like citrine. I think I'm gonna like the citrine AB because citrine AB doesn't really have like many colors. So when you're talking about AB stones, most of them have like various colors within them. This doesn't necessarily have various colors. It's really yellow, like a sparkly yellow. Into advanced classes. Lynn, I don't. No, I don't. Uh-oh. So here I have like two stones that are stuck together. All right, got it. I think maybe just that was just a little bit of static. The only classes, so I'll do like the classes with like the Bling classes, but I only sell them like as live classes, and then everybody gets the replay. Anybody who took the class gets the replay, but I don't sell them after. I don't sell them after. So, yeah. All right. We're almost done with this layer, and then we just have layer 5, layer 6, and 7. And those aren't going to even take long to really brush those in. I'm not really worried about those. This one's kind of stuck too. I wonder why it's stuck like that. I wonder where that adhesive came from that's causing them to stick. Weird. All right. Uh-oh. Got some glue here. I think I might do. Where's my sticker? Look at this here. All right. All right. Uh-oh. I'm missing a hole. A hole is still there. Oh yeah. No. I haven't like I've been told that I should do like a pre-recorded class. If somebody requested I do like a pre-recorded class. I just don't not that I just haven't really had time to do it. Because the live classes take so long, so I already know the pre-recorded class I'm gonna be extra. So that may take even longer for me to do it and then edit. Um, I'll see. I'll see. Maybe like around Thanksgiving. Break, maybe. This school year's just been super duper busy. I cannot let it consume me. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. All right. So we got our citrine 80. Now we're gonna put our thing on it. Pre-recorded break for a lot of work. Everything pre-recorded is a lot of work. Trying to see if I have a small piece that will fit this. I'm kind of feeling like I should use Orm Dorado, but it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. All is fine. All right, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna cut. All right, let's see how this is going. So this is the top. Right. Thanks, Jesse. Can you make it in parts? Yeah, just cut it and then do. So this last class, Shay Shay, it was 8 hours long. So I went ahead and uploaded the entire playback to the Google Drive, but I am gonna go through that and make smaller portions of it so that they can just go to whatever part they need. Done this one here. They can go to whatever part they need. So I'll be doing that with this class. And so I guess when I do another class, I could kind of do that. Or maybe just make classes based off of specific techniques. Maybe do something like that. That might be more manageable and less overwhelming. So, because it could be, it's a lot. Hey, Evie. All right, so we're done with this part, and this is layer 4. All right, so now layer 3. This is layer 3. Y'all don't have me putting these in the wrong way. So what color should I do vibe? So we already went with, do we want to do Orm Dorado? Let's do Orm. Why not? We can do Orm Dorado for the word vibe. I think that will help tie everything in. What do you guys think? I think that will tie everything in. And then for the stem, I could use more coffee for the stem, or I could use why do I have a rhinestone that just fell out? Did I knock some rhinestones? Mm-hmm. So I could use Orem, but for the stem, I'm gonna use smoked topaz. And then where's Olivine? Olivine, where art thou? My little Olivine. Don't see you. Where's wintergreen then? Can't find Olivine, use wintergreen. Here's wintergreen and all of her beauty. All right, so I got the stem, this, and we're gonna use. Oh, sorry, y'all. It's a lot of drama picking out stones. All right, so we're gonna do Orm Dorado for the word vibe. What color background? Background for where? Carrie Reyes. Sorry, though. I had to take some drink. All right. For the shirt, black. Carrie, you know it has to be black. Y'all know that I don't just do black shirts because rhinestones look good on black shirts. I wear black shirts all the time because it's my favorite color. At work, I think I told you guys before, one of my coworkers, I wore a different color than black. Either I'm gonna wear black, it's gonna be a dark color. And so one day I wore like a white and blue dress, like very like white and blue. And she was like, "It's so refreshing seeing you in something other than black." Y'all know the next day I made sure I wore black. I don't want anybody to get it twisted. Black is my color. I had to go. I had to. She was like, "You just look so nice in a color outside of black." I was like, where's my black? Let me go wear it and be happy. I literally wore bibs. I literally wore black for like the next 2 weeks. I wore black yesterday. But I woke up this morning, I was like, you know what? You can wear something else today. It's okay. But that is my color, y'all. So there are other colors that look good with bling too. I just think the darker the shirt, the more blingy you're gonna be. But there are certain color stones that you can use with white shirts that look really good. It just depends. I do like tone on tone bling shirts. So like red bling on a red shirt, that looks really good too. I love some tone on tone. All right, let me try not to get these stones. Well, I overdid it with the pouring of the rhinestones per the usual. Evie and I are doing a hoodie. Eve, so guess what I did, girl? I have my hoodie. I have 2 hoodies, so I got pink hoodies for breast cancer awareness. I was figuring maybe we could, I don't want to say we, but I was thinking maybe we could do like embroider a design on the hoodie. And then I also got me a maroon sweatshirt and a gold sweatshirt, like my school colors. And I figured we could do like, we don't have to do both, but just in case we got time to do both, I could make me a sweatshirt too, like a multicolored sweatshirt. So on Friday, Evie and I, we're going to be doing a hoodie, and we're going to piece 2 hoodies together. So technically, we could already make 2 hoodies out of it because we're going to be cutting both hoodies in half. So we can just make two hoodies, out of that. But I got 2 different shades of pink. So, and then I got a maroon and a gold. So I can make 2 and give one away. I think one of the ones that I make in like my school spirit sweatshirt to one of my kitties, or put it in the break room. I will put stuff in the break room a lot, and it gets on quick, like really quick. Really, really quick. So just know we're going to be sewing on Friday. I can't promise you that it's going to be drama-free, but we would love for you guys to join us on Friday. I'm going to try to do like maybe I'll do that pink, maybe I'll do the support squad embroidery design on you. He says, say less. She be down for the cause. Eve, you know what? You all right. She be down for the cause. I'm just going to go ahead and brush all of this on here, and then I'll cut it. But I do want to say at this point, you could go ahead and lift this up, lift vibes up. Also, if you don't feel comfortable with this, I'm going to just go ahead and brush it all on one so I don't, and then cut the transfer tape like that. Eve, what were you thinking about doing once we sew it together? And Eve, are we going to take before I start, do I need to take off the pocket? Because we don't want to cut the pocket in half, do we? Where's Rachel? Do we want to, Rachel? I don't know. Miss Gill, yes. Usually what I do is I drop off a box of stuff to Terrell. He packages it up in the boxes and stuff, and he'll he'll drop it off to the break room, and that stuff gets missing quick. It could be anything. They get tumblers, all types of stuff. Key fobs. I need to make some more key fobs though. Maybe make some like breast cancer awareness key fobs. Some blingy ones. Something like that. All right. So that's smoked topaz. Smoked topaz is darker. Jesse, I know you was just about to tell me that I had an overlapping stone. This is smoked topaz. Email me, Evie. Rachel, why are you hiding? Why is Rachel hiding? Rachel, why are you hiding? Don't hide from us, Rachel. Rachel, but why are you hiding and then telling us that you're hiding? Oh, Rachel. There's like, I'm hiding, and she says it. Oh, Rachel. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is winter green. I was looking for olivine, but olivine isn't, I can't find it really quick. I'm pretty sure it's in here, but what do y'all think about winter green? What time is it? Okay, so by 9:30, I still have time to go and do some other work. What do you guys think of winter green? Because it looks like, I just don't see olivine very handy right now. So I'm going to go with winter green. In plain sight, Lady Bear. Thank you, David. How are you feeling today? All right, y'all. Oh, y'all. I don't even know how. I had a mammogram scheduled for last week, Monday, and I missed it. I did make my Friday appointment, but how did I miss that? I tell y'all, I have been a hot mess. A hot mess. All right. I think we're good. We have everything brushed in. Everything is brushed in. Now I do think that the pumpkin could look really good in other colors. Evie, in the advanced class on Saturday, we made the word winter with a snowflake that you suggested. I'm gonna do another one with another thing inside, maybe a snowman inside. I don't know, but I gotta finish doing that. I gotta finish moving some stones around. So that one's done. I didn't do the fall yet. I'm going back and forth on some things, but we'll get done. So I'm just gonna cut. I should just get a fresh piece, but luckily AJ's been so busy that she hasn't been able to come and judge me for using my tape over and over again. So I'm sad about it, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. All fine. Hey, Teresa. Chat. All right. So remember, this is 5, 6, 7. So layer 5, layer 6, layer 7. It could even be 5, 6, 7, depending on how you're gonna do it. These parts aren't really no other parts really depend on this. But I would recommend doing this last because you still have to layer in the inside. I know, Mylene, that's true. Where is Wanda? She better be celebrating her birthday. That's what she better be doing at this time. Maybe on Saturday. We're so good. Y'all know she does not miss an opportunity to sing. Shishi, what are you doing? All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this. Not really all that straight, but guess what? It's gonna be fine. It's fine. We're fine. And then I'm just gonna cut this just like this. All right. So we have all of our pieces. All right. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to the machine or to the heat press, and I'm going to press our shirt. All right. Let me move this. I think I'm gonna do a giveaway. I may do 2 little giveaways. I'll see. Let me go see how many more I have, and then I'll tell you guys. Where's the shirt, y'all? What did y'all do with the shirt? What did y'all? Okay, I see it. I'm about to say I didn't move the shirt. That would be weird. When you know that we have to make the shirt. If y'all saw my table, I still have the hats from Saturday. I have not been able to even come into this craft room since Saturday. Only for like a few things, but outside of that, everything is still the way that it is. My table is still slanted from when I was trying to show everybody the hat hooping station, the cap station. All right, so I'm just lint rolling. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm lint rolling the shirt. And I'm gonna pre-press it. This is very important. Okay. You lint roll it so that nothing prevents your stones from sticking the way they should. And then you pre-press it to get out any of that moisture, because remember, you're using adhesive on the back of those stones, okay? All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's see. All right, let me bring you guys up a little bit. All right, so now it's time for us to start layering, okay? And these type of designs can be very, very intimidating to do. But trust me, you got this, okay? You can totally do it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to place my pumpkin, the outline, okay? Hopefully you guys can see the word autumn in here. That was the idea, to be able to see it and not see it. And then what I want to do is I want to get the stem so that I can kind of have an idea of how far that's going to go up. So right now you see that that's just way too far up with the stem, right? Even if I brought the stem down even more, that's just too far up, right? So I'm going to bring it down a little bit more. This is a medium shirt. The width of the design is 10.64 inches wide. The SF6 might be a little bit narrow, a little more narrow than this. All right, so that's 4 fingers. I can go up just a little bit more. It doesn't have to be that far. It's still 4 fingers. All right, so let's see. Especially if I bring it kind of like this. All right, that's about 3. So we're gonna go with that. Okay. So the next thing I like to do is I'm just making sure that it's nice and centered on the shirt. That looks good. And I don't get the edge of the paper, but I usually just kind of do the edge of the design on both sides. And then I can kind of tell from there. Okay. Then I'm going to just lift this up because the position is exactly where I want it to be. So I'm just going to lift the design up, making sure that I don't move it. And then what I do is I usually tuck this underneath and then just let it fall. And then lift it up. And then the rest just falls into place. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take this over to the heat press. Let me make sure this is straight. Was my shirt straight? Yep, it looks good. All right, so we're going to get ready to press this. That is the first layer. All right, so then we're going to go into the second layer. Thanks, David. Yay, Evie. All right, so we're all done with pressing that first layer. And we are going to get ready to move that. All right, so now we're gonna just get ready to move that. And remember, this is the silver crystal with the rim. It has the silver rim like Labrador. And it has also a crystal center, which makes it super duper blinky and beautiful. All right. All right, the next layer we're gonna do, remember I wanted this layer to be hyacinth, but yeah, I brushed in the wrong color. I brushed in coffee. So let's see how this is gonna look. It does these colors, this is not law. It can be whatever color you want it to be. So I'm just gonna fit this here. I do see I need to bring it over. Hold on. So this is the part with layering that can be a little bit intimidating. You just have to make sure you fit. So because this design is the way it is, a slight slant could make it fall into perfect place. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to do right here. And that doesn't look, did I have an extra stone right there? I might have had an extra stone somewhere. That's not gonna go good. All right. So I think we found our angle. The angle is important. Uh-oh. That one's not angling right. Okay, there we go. All right. Even though I know for certain that my design, okay. All right, so this is important, how you place it. Right here, I don't think, let me look at the design. Does a stone go right there? A stone doesn't go right there. I had an extra stone right here. That's an extra, either it's, oh, it's not extra. It fell from right there. That's what happens when you use old, stuff, y'all. It goes right there. Okay, that's what was throwing me off. All right, so we can get ready to place it. Everything looks good. Let's go and get that together. Oh, this is looking good. All right, I'm gonna let this press for a few. Then we're gonna press the third one, the third layer. And then I'm gonna come try to see the chat. All right, y'all. All right. So this is the coffee. And that's what we have so far. All right, and this here. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is layer 3, and this is layer 3 right here. Okay. Oh, I mean, not knock my drink over. All right, so another key to lining up is just to line up. Like I like to just make sure when I'm lining up, everything kind of fits like a puzzle, right? You want it to look seamless. You don't want it to look like, let's say if I put it like this, you guys see like there's a big gap in between these two. So I don't want to, I want to make sure that it is nice and seamless. Move this here. And then this is going to kind of, it all should just kind of flow together. Okay. But you don't want gaps because that's when it looks like, okay, he done piece this together and she ain't piece it right. We don't want that. want it to look nice and fluid. Okay. All right. We have this here. That's looking pretty good. And then we're going to go and press it. All right. The citrine AB looks okay. I think, honestly, y'all, I think I'm just not a fan of the citrine AB. I think that's just the problem. I'm just not a fan of citrine AB. So that's it. All right, we're going to get ready to press it. Thank you, Robin S. Thanks, Donzo. David. Uh-oh. My table's so close over there. And to give me more. Use for making your stone. I think I'm doing it wrong. I use a point depending on if I'm doing SS10 or SS6. SS10, I use a 0.125. SS6, I use a 0.1 if I'm doing an SS6 design solely. But most of the time, I'm doing SS6 and SS10 probably at the same time. So I usually just stick with the 0.125 and then I manually place the SS6 stones. That's just looking good. Thanks, Carrie and Rachel. All right, so which way are we going now? I don't know, y'all. Oh, just like this. So you see how like I'm literally trying to fit it like a puzzle. Okay, so this is gonna go right here, and then that's gonna fall into place right there. And then as you see, like once you kind of get it where it's supposed to go, everything will fall into place. Even though I got this one up, and like this is kind of a little bit over, so I'm just gonna stretch the shirt out. But everything else is pretty much falling into place. So I'm gonna stretch it there. Uh-oh, this right here, I think I stretched over here too much. It's too far over. Come on. Yeah, no. It's not laying right. Hold on. You gotta do it again. All right, let me make sure. All right, I'm gonna put this right here. Let me go here first. All right, let me pin that down, and then the rest of it. This one is all about like how you tilt it. That's the biggest thing with this. Like how you tilt it and twist it. That's what will get you. I should put more stones right there. All right, we're ready to press. Oh, it looks really, really good. It does. It looks really fun. Like I love how it came out. All right, so then we're gonna put in our vibes. Oh, let's do vibes last. Let's do the stem and then the leaf, and then we'll do vibes. I think that will work out good. Thanks, Creative Kim. No problem, man. Hey, Danny. I didn't mean to keep us on for that long. I need to press it. Shay Shay, you got this. Oh, that's looking real fallish. It's looking like fall. And I must say the citrine AB is not too bad. Even though it was supposed to be, that color was supposed to be the coffee, it's still fine. Like I mixed all the colors up. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get ready to layer. So remember how I said like with this part, you can either have it up like this. Like this is how the design looks. It looks, you know, it's up there, but of course I was measuring it to be further inside like that. It's up to you. You can even put, like, let's say you don't want it so high, you can even kind of bring it down a little bit more. But I still want like a little bit of space. All right. Also, I can go ahead and press the word vibes with this too, since it's not going to touch. It shouldn't touch. All right. So vibes, what I did was so that the word vibes would stand out, I left, like I put more of an offset around here, like a blank offset, so that vibes can kind of have, it can stand out a little bit. I think I got that too far up. So this doesn't go like all the way up, like you have space around. All right, I might like it, y'all. And then we just have to put the stem on, and then that's it. Oh, this looks so pretty. There were two different techniques we used in the class for this. We did warping, and then we also did the mosaic. We also did like the offset with the word vibes. We did quite a few things with that. Oh, Shay Shay. Shay Shay, no, don't say that. All right, we're gonna move this. Thank you for getting it, Lady Bear and Shay Shay. Hey, Kelly Wyatt and Latanya. Oh, this looks nice. Very fallish. All right, let me put this. We're going to just put our little leaf on. And we're done, y'all. We are done before 9:30. That was the goal. All right, so this is going to go kind of like that. And we're just going to put this here. Thanks, Jessie and Barb. It didn't take long. It didn't, Rachel. So, see, this is just going to go just like that. And we're all done. Oh, that's super cute. Oh, y'all, this looks good. All right, let me press that, and then we're all done for the night. I'm going to turn off this heat press because I'm not doing any more heat pressing of anything. Thanks, Risa and David and Lynn. Hey, Judy. Thank you. Hey, Jennifer. Thank you. And Denzel. All right, we just got a few more seconds, and we are all done. Yes. All right. All right, I'm gonna turn the heat press off. I'm gonna run and get this other thing because I'm gonna do like a giveaway really quick since it's breast cancer awareness. All right, y'all, we're all done. Look how that looks. That looks so nice. It looks really nice. I love it. I love it. I had to do the T because I did it when we did it in the class. The space was a little bit too far, so I made this a little bit wider to help form the shape of the pumpkin. But I love how it came out. I love it. Do you half mirror rhinestone? Do you do half mirrors rhinestone image? Shanti Shanae, I don't know. Oh, I know. Lady Bear is Stacy A. Bear. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go get the other thing. Just look how pretty this is. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a giveaway after we show. But look at this. Look how it looks very, very nice. So for the colors we did, so this is smoke topaz. This is winter green. The outline is silver crystal. Now I did want to go with a darker outline, but I chose to go with silver crystal. When I do this again, I'll do like other colors. And then we have hyacinth for the orange, coffee for this brown. That's smoked topaz. This is coffee. If you see it in person, you can see the difference between the two. This is citrine AB. And yeah, I told you guys hyacinth, right? Hyacinth. And then this is Orm Dorado. So we actually used 7 different colors. Now, if you want, there's a few things with this design if you want to do. So let's say if you want to cut the stem with the other shades of brown. If you're going to do brown, you can. But you can certainly cut the outline and you can cut the word vibes together because none of this is touching. And it's something else I was going to tell you guys. You can cut the stem with this if you want to. It's just up to you. It's a matter of preference. So we will see. Thanks, y'all. I'm going to bring it to the front so y'all can see it better. Let me remove the table because guess what? It's 9:23 and we are done. Y'all, I should drink my cranberry juice to that. All right, so this is, yeah, look at, it's really pretty. I love it. I even like the citrine AB. Y'all know what I mean. I like it with this, but you can do it in whatever colors you want to do it. It's up to you. I absolutely love, look, don't forget the buy-in. I told y'all earlier, the buy-in is going on now. If you are interested in getting you some bling in bulk. But y'all, I love this shirt. I cannot wait to wear this. I can't wait to wear this. And when I get in the sun, it is going to really, really be blinging. But it's very pretty. But this is a 7-layer design. So it does take a little bit of time. Again, this is not a beginner-friendly bling design. But I don't want you guys to think that's beginner-friendly. But you can certainly do it. Okay? You can certainly do it. You may want to take a break, but I love it. All right, so we're all done. Let me see. Thanks, everybody. So you can cut. So yeah, that's true. So Miss Gail said she cut the curly vine with the stem too. Because honestly, this is so small that even if like you could even just hand place that the leaf or vine. You can totally do that. Yeah, it's already, the link is listed below in the description. I do have a link that'll take you straight to there. It's on my website. Oh, Rondria. Thanks. Thanks, Barb. Thanks, y'all. All right, we made it, Darica. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Dempsey Boo. Hey, Kevin. It's y'all know so if y'all know, if you know me, y'all know I love a whole bunch of layers. Now I'm gonna layer something up. Like I love layers. I love layers. Like I love piecing together. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved puzzles. Like I love stuff like that. So yeah. That's my thing. All right. Thanks, Risa. Thanks, everybody. All right, so let's get ready. Let me pull up the string out. Let me show you guys what we're gonna give away. So I still have this, so I need to finish blinging this. Maybe if Marilyn ever invites me on with her again, I'll finish the rest of this, which is SS6. Maybe. I don't know. Y'all know how Marilyn be, and I don't be trying to push the issue with her and stuff because I don't need no drama. Now, if you have the bling box, you're gonna get this inside of your bling box in case you want to put it on like a mug. It's a UV DTF print of the bling design that we're gonna be doing for the bling box. So it's just a sticker, but you can put this on like a coffee mug or whatever. You can put on whatever you want. So that's gonna be inside of the bling box, and then that's it for the bling box. But tonight I'm gonna give away 2 sets of these. So somebody will get the UV DTF and also a DTF print of this that can go. This one's kind of big. I do have it in a normal size, but that's kind of huge. See, this is a little bit smaller, so you can put it on like a shirt or so. But again, you have to put it on you can't put it on a black shirt because of course it's black ink. But you can put it on like a white shirt. You can put on another pink shirt. You can put it on whatever color shirt you want outside of black. But it is a DTF print. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 giveaways for it. Where's the other one I did? All right, we're gonna do 2 giveaways. Hold on a second. Monique, it's gonna be, where's the calendar? It's gonna be, so the next advanced class is gonna be October 27th. That's a Sunday though. We had the last one on a Saturday. This one's gonna be on a Sunday. I try to do it like if I'm gonna do the classes, it's easier for me to do it when it's not a so good day, so that you know we can have time to do so good. So this one's gonna be on a Sunday, October 27th. I don't have it listed yet, but I will in like a week or two. Maybe I'll do it this week. The DTF print and Bling box, or just the UV DTF. So just the UV DTF print is going to be inside of the Bling box. So if you want to put it on a mug, if you want to put it on a tumbler, whatever you want to put it on, you can put it on here. So this is UV DTF. All right, let me open up the giveaway tool. And hey, Yvonne. Oh, thank you, Barb. Carrie, you already know what the keyword is. Carrie's in her Delonda era because Delonda be knowing what the word is going to be too. Thanks, everybody. Let me do the stringer giveaway tool. Let me figure that out first. And then I got to go and get prepared for tomorrow because it's a lot to do. I have 3 meetings tomorrow. And I think at 12, like at 11 o'clock, I'm going to be in a meeting from 11 to it's time to go home. StreamYard giveaway. And then I have one in the morning. So I hope they don't try to charge for the giveaway tool now that they're charging all this extra money for everything. StreamYard. I guess crazy. All right. Just when they were talking about inflation going down and interest rate going down. I don't know. All right, so the word is going to be squad. Y'all know it's October. It is now Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Last month, of course, was Gynecological Cancer Awareness Month. And now we're at Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, Google tab. Let's see if I can share that. Let's see if you guys can see. All right, so that's for these transfers. All you have to do is send me your address. Email. I'm gonna put my email up. Email me your address. And why is this one big? I don't want that to be big. I want it to be like this. No, I don't want that either. Let's see. There we go. That's a lot better. All right, so just email me your name and your address, and I will send this out to you. So we're going to do 2 drawings, okay? So the first is going to be support. And again, the smaller one, the UV DTF print. So you can put this on mugs, on tumblers, on glassware, whatever you want to put it on, and it will stay there, okay? You just peel it off. I'm going to show you guys when we're done, because somebody, like whoever wins, may not have ever used UV DTF to know what to do with this. So I'm going to show you guys, okay? Do I have something to put this on? And then the next is the DTF transfer, and this is heat applied. So one is without heat, the other is with heat, okay? And you put that on a shirt, a bag, tote bag, whatever you may have, you put it on that. All right, I'm going to get ready to roll because we're going to do 2 of them. Let me click draw. And let's see who wins. Uh-oh, I'm bringing the bill early. No, congratulations, Lolita. Please send me your address and the email. My email should be up. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna do another word because sometimes it just does weird things. Let's go with let's just go with support. SUPPORT. We're just gonna go with support and see. But congratulations, Lolita. While you guys are typing in support, I'm gonna go and grab I'm gonna go grab something to put this transfer on. I do have more in the in. Let me see what I can grab. This may be. Oh, I got something. I got something. Oh, here's my little UV light that I was looking for. All right, so I don't know. All right. They have a little UV light. All right, we're gonna get ready to do it again. All right, so I'm just gonna clean off the mug, okay? And this is actually a sublimation mug. And I'm gonna put the UV okay, to show you guys. All right, let me do my drawing. Let's go. All right, let's see who wins this one. Oh, Denise Lewis, congratulations. Congratulations, Denise Lewis. Please send me an email with your address and I will send that out to you. All right, y'all. So let me remove the screen. Congratulations. I got to scroll all the way down. Ooh, let me just click new comments. There we go. Congratulations. I'm going to stop sharing. All right, y'all. So before we get off, I do want to show you guys, anybody who has not done this before. So this is the mug. I already cleaned it off. You do want to make sure you clean off whatever you're going to be applying the UV DTF. You want to make sure you're cleaning it off just like you're doing vinyl. But I must say that this lasts a little bit. For me, I prefer this over vinyl. I mean, I do. It's nothing else I can even say. Hopefully you guys got my email address, Patrice at Craftable Things. I'm going to move it. All right. So with the UV DTF sticker, you're going to clean off the surface, okay? You don't want anything on that surface. Then you're going to, it's just like a sticker, so you're just going to peel this off. Like it's a very thin sticker on top, okay? Hold on. If I could lift it off. Let me try down here. Don't worry, it will come off. Okay, because it's very thin. Look how thin. I don't even know if you guys can see. It's a very, very thin layer. So this is the paper that it's printed on. Okay, so then you're just going to remove it from off of that backing. Now, if you notice, it's white ink on the back. That's what helps it to be able to stand out on any color. Okay, now of course I wouldn't necessarily put this on anything black unless you're going for tone on tone. It will be a little bit raised. It could go on black, but you're not going to be able to see it as much as if you were to put it on another color. So what I'm going to do is generally, I'm going to just put this right here. Hopefully it doesn't roll off. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this because this is sticky. You see, it's sticky. And this is how you're going to be able to place it. Now, the word squad is also sticky. That backing is also sticky. So that's how it's going to be applied. So then all I'm going to do is just bend it a little bit. And it's not really even because I'm not really, like I don't have my tumbler holder, but we're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. Now, what you can do is if you have a squeegee, I don't have a squeegee up here. I do have this. So if you have like a squeegee or so, we still got it kind of even. If we have a squeegee, all you have to do is kind of just like, help it out, like how you would do vinyl. And just give it a little bit of extra help. to adhere. Okay. So once you have it on here like this, it doesn't have to go on a mug. I'm just using this mug. You can actually peel it off. Okay. So then you're going to get that clear sticker and then you're just going to peel it off. All right. So I'm just peeling it down. And it's very, very like this. The adhesive is very, very strong. But you just peel it off. And I want to show you guys just how thin this lettering is. And you know that if you had vinyl, if you were cutting vinyl with your Cricut, you wouldn't be able to get it like this. But it's important to make sure that you have that skinny part. You know, you brandish it down really, really good before peeling this off. Okay. All right, let's see. All right. So here we have our design. And now I have me a new cute little support squad mug. I should have put it over just a tad bit more, but it's going to be fine. And that's how you would apply your UV DTF. So yes, October, you have until October 10th for November. October is done. October is done. It's now we're doing November. Thank you, Risa. Risa, you love this mug. Do you want this mug? You can have it. Send me your address if you like it. I like it. It's cute, but just know that this is like a sublimation mug too. It's sublimation too. But we use it to put UV DTF on it. All right, y'all. It's been fun. It's been fun. I will send out the prints. And yeah, everybody who has the Bling box, this is in your Bling box. It's very pink centered. It's more so pink and fall centered. Very breast cancer awareness month-ish. Happy anniversary, Laura E. No worries. It looks really good. It does look good, Vera. It came out really good. But this is also like, again, you do sublimation on these two. I think these are PYD Life sublimation. They have the marble. Angel used some of these for sublimation if you guys didn't see it. But I think it came out really good. My lighting is not good. But look how, so you guys see how that UV DTF print looks? It looks really good on here. So, all right, y'all. It's been fun. I got to go get to work. I'm 10 minutes past 9:30, but look at y'all. Y'all know I had to show y'all this one more time before we go. One more time before we go. It's a very fun design, I think. Fun for fall. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. The mug is from PYD Life, Shay Shay. It's from PYD Life. I love you guys. Remember to be kind to everybody. Sometimes it could be hard, right? But don't let somebody stop your blessing, okay? Remember to be kind, be nice to others. And if you don't have anything nice to say, I mean, sometimes you still got to say it. But in general, if you don't have anything nice to say, always think of what your intentions are when you say something. Always know what your intentions are. If your intentions are to hurt somebody, when you say something, you might want to rethink what you're saying. Okay? You might want to rethink what you're saying. If your intentions, if you're saying something that is not intended to be helpful, then take a pause, okay, and rethink why you're saying it. Or if it's something that needs to be said, maybe you may need to alter the way that you say it, okay? It's always worth being nice. It's always worth being kind. It's always, always, always worth it, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on Friday night. Remember, Friday we are going to be doing a, we're going to be sewing a hoodie. But we're not like how before, we're going to be piecing together 2 different color hoodies to make like a color block type of hoodie. So it's going to be super fun. I can't wait. I do have sweatshirts just in case to do sweatshirts or hoodies, but I'm super, super duper excited about that. I love you guys. I appreciate all the time that you spend with me. Please don't forget to go and shower Delonda with love if you have not. Today is her actual birthday. It is her real birthday. This is the day that she was born. So please make sure that you guys go and share, just show her love and tell her happy birthday. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on Friday again. If you forgot, Bling, um, Bling buy-in on the babysbooty.com is going on right now. I also have the beginners class on this Saturday. I will update you guys just in case I have to push it back just an hour or two. My great grandma's birthday was today too, and all of my family decided to get together on this Saturday to celebrate her and just to come together because we did a lot of stuff to my great grandma, always as a family, as a huge family. So her, all her kids, and her kids' kids, and her kids' kids' kids. So I want to see how I can make it work, even if I just have to go and spend time for like an hour. I never go to anything. So my grandma called me today. She calling people. I don't know. She knows, like, you know your grandkids, you know your kids, like, but nonetheless. So I don't know, but we're definitely going to be having the class on Saturday. And then Sunday, we are doing an embroidery along. We're going to be making the fanny pack on Sunday. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, So Good is going to be on Saturday this week. So Good is going to be at 7 p.m. on Saturday. We're going to be making more hats, right? And then Thursday night, if Marilyn invites me over there, I don't know. We're going to see. Y'all know how people be acting a little funny sometimes, but you just got to push through. You just got to push through. Push through. Push and pray. That's all you got to do. Push and pray. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Later.